Good morning. Good morning, and thank you so much for being here on the Daily Dose of Inspiration, where you can get some insights and learn some things. And maybe I won't be talking directly to you like you get an angel card reading, but what happens is what I'm talking about to other people, it will probably resonate with you. And that's the biggest key, is for you to, all of us right now, especially all of us, there's so much going on in the world, and there's so many people that are so angry with each other and angry with life and angry with themselves, that I come on here to give you some insight, to give you a different way of looking at things. I call it like a focus word. Sometimes people say, Angel, sometimes when I watch, it just helps because I get more focused. And I'm like, that's great, because being able to focus and maybe not on the negativity and not what is getting taken away, but what we really have is so powerful, because that way we can step into more of our power. So hello, Willetta. Good to see you this morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your testimonial the other day. I don't think I put it up yet, but I will. And good morning to Kelly, all the way from Canada. I have your thing right here, actually. And yeah, it's right here. And I have to go to the post office today anyway, and I don't understand how to do it. So I'm just going to take it with me and go, hey, where's her stuff? Can you track it? So to get your book. So welcome. And this is definitely a better way than anger. Oh, it really is, just to be in appreciation. But hey, happy National, where is it? It's right in front of me. Happy National Moon Day. And it's a new moon. And if you understand, new moon is a different vibration. Now, we all know that Grandma Moon helps with moving the tides, right? Grandma moves the tides, the oceans in and out, but it also affects us because we're mostly water. So it helps us with the energy and movement of our emotions. So it's a new moon. So I really, really encourage each and every one of you to take some time and write down some things that you want to begin. Now, if you watched my post this morning, I posted about it's time for a new friendship, or reconnecting with others or other ones, or also to become your own best friend and to realize that you can. And this is the time to do it in a new moon. Now, I usually, I do a lot with my Reiki students and my clients, and yes, you're welcome. And it's a really positive time. Now, if you would like the video, I have the video on how you do a burn. And this is you do a burn, you go outside. I know it's really hot here, but you live in Arizona, so get over it. So to do the burn, share. Oh, yay. Elena is also here. Good morning, beautiful photographer, one of my goody friendies. That's so good to see you. Share. Thank you, book. Hopefully will come soon. I'll look into it, though. I'm definitely going to be doing that. So everyone, to do a burn today, go outside, get a little chimietta, have a barbecue. Most people have a barbecue. Open the barbecue up, write things that you want to manifest, that you want to have, that you desire. You deserve it. You so deserve it, and you desire it, and you're worthy of getting it. You have to do the work, and I don't say it's work, it's just an activity. And this activity will help you to step into your energy, to step into your knowingness. So if you want that video, I'll send you a video, because I did a video on how to do a burn. So Nadika is in the house. Nadika, do you see how she put her name for me? Because you guys are getting good. You recognize that I have challenges, and it's okay. We all have those certain challenges. Some people aren't good with numbers. I'm really good with numbers. And some people are, it just is. So thank you, Nadika. And that it helps me even more. Thank you for being in the house. So whoever wants that video, please say video, please, and then I will send it on Messenger. And I think it's like 3 minutes, and it's about how to do a burn to manifest. So I'm offering that. So it's also Happy National Lollipop Day. So who's a lollipop person? Lollipop, lollipop. I'm not quite. I never really was a lollipop person. Not really. I was always this like major chocolate. And then the other one was Happy National Get Out of the Doghouse. Okay. That's an interesting one. Okay. And then the Happy National Pennsylvania Day. Now, I just met an amazing guy the other day, Ian, and he's going to be on the Lightworkers Unite for Healing Circle, and he's going to be doing a meditation, and he's from Pennsylvania. So I'm going to give him a message and message him and say, Happy National Pennsylvania Day, because that's where he's from and that's where he lives. So anyway, it's the little things in life, I mean, if they have a Happy National Arizona Day, I would hope people from around the world that know me would be like, hey, Happy National Arizona Day. Just the little things. If you know anybody from Pennsylvania, go ahead and say, yeah, I do. And just send them Happy National Pennsylvania, it's all right. Good morning to you and loves to you, beautiful lady Willetta. And Willetta does amazing stuff with real estate, and she has so many amazing stuff. Check her out. She's a good human, just like Kelly and Elena. Yeah, and Nadia. Oh, I had it. I'm going to hit it. I'll get it back. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with my deck. Please share this. Please share, so that people can come on and laugh with me. Don't get me started on the cockroachy. Don't get me started on the pecans and the cockroachy. So happy full new moon, everybody. Manifest. So let's pick one right now. There we go. Good. Okay. I open my own consciousness. Ooh, this is a good one. I haven't gotten this one before. Some of them, when you have decks, you get them a lot. So I open my own consciousness. My consciousness opens to a higher consciousness. And guys, ladies, everybody, that's where we're going, guys. That's where we're going, to a different consciousness. Being and staying with ourselves in these homes for hours and being with our family and dealing with our own emotions, our own selves. Whoa, it's a lot. I mean, it is a lot to deal with. And we are all of us are moving to a different and a much higher, and I'm going to say that, consciousness. We really are. Thank you for sharing. Where'd she put it? Nadika. I would love for a reading, please. So that's my first one with the reading. There we go. So I become aware of my greatness and my importance within the universe. Please step into your real knowing that you are important. Yes, I do not feel inferior anymore. I give you permission to know that you are powerful. I reconnect with my trust, my power. It's one of the biggest things I talk about. Good morning, Janet. Is that when you really understand and trust yourself, that's when you step into your true power. I accept myself and I love myself completely. Say it. I accept myself and I love myself completely. I accept myself and love myself completely. You're doing the best you can. If it's for parents, is it for your neighbors? If it's for society, humanity, for yourself, you're doing the best you can. I accept myself and I love myself completely. Someone write that. I accept myself and I love myself completely. Powerful stuff. My mission is important and I live it fully. What is your mission? What is your purpose? I can tell you right now, my purpose I've known for 20, 30 years, and I am committed to it. And that is my commitment to the world, is that every single person discovers that they have a choice to be happy. They have a choice to have joy. They have a choice to love. That they have a choice to laugh. What is your commitment? What is your mission, purpose? That's what my purpose is. And I know it is to help whenever I get asked. Someone called this morning and said, hey, la, 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 and I said, I'm there. And I didn't know much about it. It was like, no, because they're that important. And we'll figure out how it works. We always do, right? You always figure it out. So I hope that's helpful. I accept myself And I love myself. Yes, I accept myself and I love myself. I accept myself completely. And that's the big completely. Okay. Very good one. Very good one. Yay. Nah, I'm going to write that down. I like how you wrote it, because how I wrote it, I couldn't read it after I got off the phone with you. Nadika, because it has more of the D, and that's what it is, Nadika. Okay, Nadika. Oh, here it is. I found it. Kelly, here it is. So, and it wasn't 24. It was only 20. But I'm going to figure this out. Oh, it has a phone number and stuff. Okay, I'm going to figure it out where that book went. Ooh. Okay, so Nadika, she gets the first reading. So thank you for sharing, everybody. Nadika. Here we go. Oh, Jill's back. I haven't seen you, Jill. We missed you on Saturday for Tai Chi, and missed you the other night. Oops, I apologize. I thought I turned that off.
Hello. We are trying to reach the beat.
Okay. I apologize. Okay. So Nadika. Serenity. Oh, you can hear me. Right? Serenity. Serenity. Up, and it is right side up. You are, and I think you got this one the other day, is that serenity is inside of you. And you're really starting to open up to the true serenity that's inside of you. And it's so exciting because you are doing the activities. I don't like work, but you're doing the activities to come from within. And when you come from within, from the inside out, what happens to you is you start to explode. And that energy vibration, you're going to start bringing those people to you that are just going to just you, and they're going to become more of your tribe. That's the second time I got that exact same card. Yeah, that's what I thought. And it's really, I think it was upside down before, because I think I urged you to write. So did you write? Because to get it twice, did you write what serenity looks like to you? Did you write it down? Because that would be really powerful if you wrote that, when you write that down, because you can step more into the serenity in your life. Now, one of the things that I do on a constant basis is I will, in the morning when I do my walk at usually about 5:30 to about 6 or 6:15, I do my walk, because, it's already 90 degrees here in Arizona. So I'm walking, and the whole time I'm like, I accept my life. I create my life. And the serenity is the feeling of abundance, money, gratitude, and gratefulness, great health. Do you see? So great relationships, how I communicate, how I show up and serve. So I hope that gives you a little bit more. And if you haven't written it and said, this is, because I really like when you write it and then you kind of like, I have a notebook that's in my meditation area. And I literally always take every day, take one sheet, and I'll write in really big letters what I want for that day and expecting that miracle. And I'll rip it off and I'll say, all right, universe. All right, God. All right, big dudes. All right, universe, whatever you say. And sometimes I call them big dudes because it makes me laugh and brings your chi. They like when you bring your chi, your energy, your vibration, your energy up. It's all about energy. And I say, all right, we're putting this out. There's new clients coming in. There's a new level 1 coming, a new level 2. I'm so excited to teach and serve. So I hope that helps serenity, because, honey, to get serenity twice, did you write it? And after you write it, this is the big part too. After you write what serenity feels, means, you're in your head, means to you, then it's taking it and doing what? Coming from right here. And when you come from here, how does it feel? And for me, serenity feels like a warm hug all around me. And I have this knowing that everything's okay. And, in this uncertain times, interesting times, you can say crazy time. I don't want crazy around me, so I don't say that. But in these times, we can get really scared. And I know that from just my own personal, because I'm by myself here. I'm never by myself. I mean, I can call Jeanette. I can call Willetta. I can call Miss Donna. I can call so many people and they'll come and help. But yet sometimes we all feel like we're alone, but you're not alone. Even with the shit show and negativity out there and everybody putting their shit on you and then the shit that's going on and then the shit you got to do and then the shit like, you know, things break and then you got to fix. It doesn't matter because even in this whole shit, as long as you look within you and you are aware, you take responsibility for your own shit and for how you're going to react and how you're going to move and how you're going to help your physical, you can get through this with so much serenity and you will shine on. You will take the action. Pretty interesting, huh? So thank you for being on the line, for watching the replay and getting this and looking at your life differently. So give me a 1 through 52. Someone give me 1 through 52 and let's see, because we got serenity on open my own consciousness, knowing and realizing that your greatness and that I accept myself and love myself completely. So otherwise I'll just go and stop somewhere because meditation. Let's see. Integrity. Awareness. We did that one the other day. Forgiveness. Ooh, we did forgiveness the other day too. And that was very powerful. 1 through 52. Very powerful. Ooh, Shine Story. 22. Thank you, Janet. Let's see. Maybe it'll be a new one that we haven't done. Intuition. Inspiration. Drum roll, next one. Drum roll for 22. Allowing. We've done allowing quite a few times. So let's look at number 7 from Kelly. So thank you though, Jeanette. So much. Thank you. But I think we've done allowing. So let's look at number 7. Whoop, 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 whoop. Number 7. Oh, let's do 7 because we haven't done 7 in a while. So let's do number 7, which is attitude. Okay. Number 7. Okay, so here we go. Out of the Shine On book. Out of the Shine On book. Secret number 7, attitude. Here is the quote. And I quote from Angel, which is me. Shift your attitude and gain greater freedom. Shift your attitude and gain greater freedom. That's quite a quote because you know what? When we gain greater freedom, you know that your attitude had to change. It definitely has to change, doesn't it? And what is attitude? Attitude is a small part that makes a huge difference. Because you walk around with an attitude, people will like, ooh, that negative. They'll always go, ooh, that's negative energy. It might not be negative energy, but it feels that way if we walk around and we kind of have that attitude. I know I'm drinking out of a water bottle. It's a long story, my water system and all that. But when we walk with positive energy, what happens is we create and we have people come to us that give us that positive attitude. So attitude is the predisposition to response positively or negatively toward ideas, people, or situations. How you feel about a situation or person is created by your attitude, isn't it? And you can feel it. It's energy. Choosing a new attitude creates a new life. Absolutely every single time. Every single time. So I did not think much about my natural ability as an athlete until high school. I developed a positive outlook about sports and my skills. Even changing schools due to my parents' divorce, I always knew I had a place on the field. That's so true because I always did. This propelled me forward in sports. I was the youngest to play on a major league women's softball team while I was still in high school. Absolutely. By the time I started at Golden West Junior College out of Huntington Beach, California, I had a real hot dog attitude. And you know what? We're looking back on that. I really had the ego and a hot dog allergy because I played for a major in high school. I was picked up by a major. At that time, it was the only major league for softball and women's. And I remember going to Golden West Junior College on a scholarship that I watched the sprinklers come on and I got paid for it. Back then, that's really what happened. And I remember my attitude, and I remember many people were with my attitude. But I just thought that I was all that in a cup of tea. And you know what? When we see ourselves, but more importantly, when you have a friend, and that's what happened, when you have a friend say, hey, Angel, it's a little much and I love you. That's a friend. To have friends around that don't tell you when sometimes you could look differently at yourself, that is the important part in a friend. And stepping into seeing yourself in the mirror as your own best friend and saying, let's see. And I really want to invite you, challenge you, kick you, just really urge you to have a conversation in front of the mirror. Because when you have that conversation in front of the mirror, you really see the attitude. You see how you come across. I watch myself a lot on all of these lives that I do. And there's certain things that I don't do anymore. And that just didn't look like nurturing and loving to you. So I stopped doing those things. So I want you to take that time, and I really invite you to take the time to even take a mirror, instead of being in a big mirror, and taking a mirror and sitting down next to your bed and taking a deep breath. And talk to yourself like you would talk to your sister or your mom or your grandparent, and see what is your facial. Many years ago, I really saw that my facial expressions were, wow, I used to roll my eyes. I never even knew I rolled my eyes until I had this one partner, and she would say to me, you just rolled your eyes. And I'm like, really? I didn't even know it. And that was how I was raised. So taking that time to see, how are you really coming across? Because that's your attitude. Part of it is your attitude. Yeah. So what does Shine have to say? Because Shine talks everything, and that's really fun for the kids and for you to see how a dog, because a dog is so pure, unconditional love. Shine's attitude is always loving and joyful. Her trainer, Lisa, I love you, Lisa, says that dogs mirror the energy of their owners, and they totally do. If you start yelling and screaming, she's going to get all excited, and it's not excited. It's like, ooh, what's going on? It's like when a dog starts barking and you start yelling at them, hey, stop it, and you're yelling, they go, oh, okay, mom's yelling, I'm allowed to yell, and that's their yell. Have you ever noticed that? So what I was taught and what I understand from Lisa now is when Shine starts to bark, I can say, okay, thank you, Shine. And it's that low. She can hear me. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shy Shy. Thank you. Silent, please. And you have one command. So it's silent, please. Silent, please. And sooner or later, but of course I get up because Shine doesn't bark. When she barks, there's something going on, and I will get up. But not every time, because you don't want to teach them that, because then they'll play with you. But anyway, that's what that is. So the action step. What is the action step for attitude? Breathe, everybody, please. Before leaving your house, look in the mirror, smile, and say out loud, I feel awesome today. And breathe. Look into the mirror. I feel awesome today. I feel wonderful today. I feel, not I think, not I am. I feel, because everything comes from here, from the feeling. I feel wonderful. I feel awesome. I feel strong. I feel successful. Whatever that might be. But taking that 1 minute to do what? Breathe, for one, will help you before you get out the door, because we're usually what? Always running late. And it's just like, And so it's really important that we take that time to set the tone before out your door, especially now with what's going on, right? Please set that tone. So thank you so much. I mean, you have your action step, and I hope this is going to be helpful. And if you would like, to receive this book in the mail and I'll sign it, go to my website. Please, someone put that right below, lightworkersgifts.com. Oh, it's my new website. My new, already being revamped after 15 years, lightworkersgifts.com. And let me go ahead and sign this and send it to you and put some energy around it. This is a great self-help tool in your library. It's genius because it doesn't shame you. It just kind of gives the facts. So I would be more than would love to send this to you. So thank you so much for being here and wanting to understand how to shift your attitude and how you have one action step to do from now on. So shine on, shine on, shine on. Woo! Attitude. Isn't that awesome? Attitude. So, hey, Barbara, I'm going to give you a reading, Barbara, because nobody else is coming and saying they want one right now. So let me give one to Barbara, because I know Barbara, and she probably would want one. I know Jeanette, you might want one too. Jill, I don't think Jill I've ever given you one. So, okay. So here we go. Here you go, Barbara. You still there? She might be there anymore because I think she has work. But we'll get it anyway. So here you go, Barbara. Thank you. What beautiful morning with you. What a beautiful. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. And here's one for Barbara. And if there's anybody else that wants a reading, go ahead, because I might go a little bit longer. I usually go half an hour, but a lot of times I'm going an hour. But I have this other event that I have to go to. So here we go. Bam. Upside down abundance. Upside down abundance. Now, it's great to get abundance, right? Everybody wants more abundance. And when you think about abundance, oh, Janet, yeah, you want one? And when you think about abundance, what happens? You go right to money, right? But it's abundance of love. It's abundance of friendship. It's abundance of success. Yes. It's abundance of great relationships. It's abundance of appreciation. It's abundance of being aware. It's abundance, of self-care, of that abundance of knowing and being in that inspiration. I always ask for abundance of inspiration for me, because I help you to get inspired, I hope. But the thing is too, is sometimes I'm just not inspired to do my self-care. I'm just not. And that's actually, it is hardwired neurologically that we don't go to that place where we will put ourselves first and actually do the work or the activities, like I like to call it. So getting abundance upside down is you to look at abundance and then you stop. And then you go, oh, calculate, I'm only going to make this amount of money, or I'm only going to make this amount of money. I need to get my check on this date, so I can only do it. When you are calculating all the time like that, you don't leave it open to manifesting whatever that is. Like, have you bought a lottery ticket? Like you never know. Because I know if I win, you win. You know that, because I'm going to be here all the time, just chatta. And I'm going to be giving away because I can. And that's also, it's abundance of all of those things that feel good inside. Like for me, feeling like I'm being able to serve. I am so blessed. I just got asked to be on a Facebook Live on Wednesday at 9:00, and I'll be putting it there so you can see it. And I get to share. And maybe I'll do an angel card. Maybe I'll talk about water. Maybe I'll talk about, who knows, success, or how self-esteem, how you can step into, who knows, but that's abundant to me. So for you, Barb, quit calculating. Stop calculating all of this stuff. Okay, be aware of it. Do it like on a Monday. Figure out your bills, pay your bills. Know you're fine. Know you only have maybe this for the week, and then be done with it. Stop calculating all the time. I hope that helps everyone, because abundance is our God-given right. Now, you've heard that before and you go, what does that mean, Angel? Well, it is really our right and our blessing that you're limitless. You have and can. Like, I got a phone call today that asked me to help and is going to pay. Of course, yes, I have to do something. And then last night I was asked to help with some self-care stuff, and they didn't want my online course. They wanted me in person. And I was like, that's fine. This is what's going on. And then they turned around and said, don't you need some work done around the house? And I'm like, yeah. So it was like a really great blessing to be able to be in service, but to also work things together. Isn't that beautiful when that happens? So I just urge you to be open to the abundance. The more you're open to the abundance, the more you're like, I'm abundant. How many times a day do I say, money comes easily and frequently to me? Money comes, everybody, please, somebody write it. Everybody, money comes easily and frequently. Money comes easily and frequently. Abundance comes easily and frequently, because it's not always about money. Because when I become, and I know when I am that multimillionaire, and maybe I still sit in this house and by myself, maybe I get a new house, maybe I get to travel, but it doesn't matter. It's how I feel. And that abundance is having a great partner and a great relationship, and abundant with communication that's positive. Makes sense. Thank you. Yay, Jill. She put down the whole entire thing. And please go and check that out. I'm also having private parties, and that's really going well, because the private parties, oh my gosh, people don't want to leave their house, but they're stuck in their house with 2 or 3 other people, or their family or friends are still coming over. They're still seeing them. And now they're having ladies' nights with 4 or 5 people, women, and they're calling me up and saying, hey, can you come? And I have a medium that I'm working with, and she does the mediumship. And I do, if they want angel cards, but sometimes they don't. They want to understand about the self-care. So I'm doing a presentation while they're getting readings, and then we just rotate, and then they want to know about Reiki. So these private parties are going really well. I'm very excited about them, because that's where we're going. People don't want to go anywhere. Most people are scared. So yeah, so let's do one more read for Jeanette. Jeanette, just love you. Jeanette, I think we were supposed to get together, or are we supposed to get together to continue on with what we were talking about in your self-care? Because I know you're doing awesome. I mean, trying is lying, but yet every day you're drinking that water, and you're starting to feel that little bit better, and that's the important part. So here we go. Boom. Upside down ideas. Oh, Jeanette. I think you've gotten this one before, because you have so much inspiration and so many ideas. And this for you again, and being upside down again. Oh my gosh. Jeanette, have you written all these things out that you keep coming up with? Because you have great ideas. And your inspiration is coming from that deep down feel in your gut and in your heart, not here, your inspiration that keeps you going. So I want to just acknowledge that. And even though it was upside down, you're very powerful. Everybody drink water. The biggest thing, 2 really huge things right now to be in that inspiration, is the water intake. And everybody's talking about that. And then also raising your vibe. And yeah, that's the Shine On movement. That's the basis of Shine On movement. And you're all involved with that, because you raise your consciousness, you raise your vibrational field. That's what it is, the 2 things. And of course, there's breathing and there's all this. But when we look at the base of ideas and inspiration, and coming up with bigger ideas, inspiration that helps you to really move mountains, it is about the Shine On movement. It really is. It's about raising your vibrational field in such a positive way. It ripples all the way out. So I really want you to, Jeanette, take some time to look back on, what were those ideas? When did you write them? Today is the day. Everybody, take a deep breath. Everyone, please. Today's a new moon. Today is a new vibrational field. I don't care if you look at Native American and the medicine wheel, or you believe in all the planetary stuff. I really don't. It's quantum physics, and it can't be argued, and it cannot be denied. Quantum physics, and it is a new moon. It is a new energy. Just put it that way. And you are energy, and you are being like a conduit, but you're also being affected. And just like Einstein said, energy can never dissolve. It merely changes forms. So being in that change of form, you are connecting on a different level. So I thank you for you being in that level of positivity and you looking at this time right now as an opportunity to change, an opportunity to create something different. So I hope that helps, Janet, to kind of just step back and go, where am I and what my ideas and inspiration is. And how I maneuver. Today's a new moon. Put it out there. So you want to finish something that's in your house, like you have a project. And it just seems like it's every time you just can't get it going. But yet you're like, I don't understand why I'm here and I'm here. But what can I do to make it easy? Remember, that's one of the things I'm always saying. Anything that you're putting out to the universe, always say, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Because why? That easy will help you step into more of your joy, your passion, your purpose, right? I hope that does help. Susan, good to see you. Thank you for being here, Susan. And I hope you have a fabulous day too. So there you go. Let's put this all together. Good morning, Susan. I love saying that. And there's a couple of people today that's their birthdays, and I'm going to get to call them and sing happy birthday. Because if I see it online and I see it's your birthday and I have your phone number, I'll call you and sing you happy birthday. And I just did that with a friend of mine yesterday. Now, I haven't talked to him probably 2 years, but I knew I had her phone number still because we used to hang out like 2 or 3 years ago. And I called her up and she ended up coming over and we ended up having a lovely night in the pool. I swim pretty much every night. And it was just lovely. And I really urge you and invite you to call people and go and meet with them and have them come into your lives and open your house up. And if you don't feel comfortable, open the house up. If you have a pool, which I open it up and some people just go to the pool and they don't even come into the house and then they leave and we're 6 feet apart. But open that up because we are neurologically hardwired. We want to have people in our lives. We can't be all by ourselves all the time. That's just, it doesn't work for us humans. So I really do invite you to see the way that maybe you can meet somebody at the park, or I've even met somebody at the parking lot and we stayed in our cars. Well, I got out because I don't like to sit that much, but I got out, but I didn't get close to them. So, but they got to see me. I never even elbow bumped them, but it was okay. That's what they felt comfortable doing. So I really want to urge you to start taking care of yourself and do that self-care. And yes, I have an online course. Jill, you know this one, shineonboost.com. And if you really, I have pretty much like a 75% off if you really want to look at that course because, and it is worth $249. I know it is. My coach actually said, Angel, this is brilliant because he went through it and he's like, Angel, it's worth $495. I'm like, I know it'll change your whole life. But yet let's just get it out there for everybody, right? Let's just get it out so people don't roll out of bed and just roll right onto their computer. Stop. You want to get up and set that tone because you're in front of that shoo, right? So let's go through what we have today on this beautiful day. A beautiful day just for you. The first card that we pulled was about the open my consciousness and understanding that you are aware of your greatness and importance within the universe, the world. And also that you accept yourself and love yourself completely. Really say that. I love myself. I accept myself completely. Really powerful stuff. A beautiful day of angel card readings. And then the next one was about having that serenity and stepping into the true serenity of who you are and having the universe, God, know what that serenity looks like so it can start putting it in. And that's quantum physics, starting putting that energy together. And when that happens, what happens is you shift your attitude, another card, and you're shifting your attitude, and that attitude is positive, which opens up more ideas and inspiration for you to step in to what? The last card was abundance. For you to truly step into your abundance, you must always understand what it is that you're putting out there in your attitude. So it shifts your ideas and inspiration, and then you completely turn it to the beauty of serenity in your life because you are the important one. You are the amazing one. So thank you so much for being here today. I will see you on Wednesday and Friday for the daily dose. And thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. And also Wednesday, I come back at 4:30 and we're going to do the Tai Chi at 4:30 for 22 minutes. That's all I ask, 22 minutes, Wednesday and Friday. And then at 6 o'clock on Wednesday, who do we have? Oh, I don't have my schedule out. Wednesday, I have a lovely person coming on for meditations. Please come in and help us send energy. And you're doing that now just by being here. So thank you. Remember, what I do and what I'm genius at and what I'm committed is helping you discover that you can choose differently, that you can have a self-care practice in the morning, that you can stay out of negativity, and that you understand what energy is about. And that's just one session with me online, a half an hour, or in person here. And I'd love to help you to really step to the next level and get out of all of this whole heaviness that you have been going through, overwhelm. Oof, a lot of people overwhelm and anger. So I would love to do that. So just message me and we'll do it. Thank you so much for sharing your light on of all sauce. You are so welcome. I have to look at the name again. Nadika. You are welcome, Nadika. And thank you for the hearts. Thank you for all the comments and the shares. It just made my day. And have a great day. And know that you're limitless. Be your own best friend. Change your mindset. Energize your life. And shine on. Because you can. Because you can. Because you can. You really can. And I am going to put some of you in the spiritual awakening circle because that's the one that I'm going to be going to Italy for a retreat. And I'm going to put you in because I'm going to be speaking actually every Monday and Thursday. I speak at 11 o'clock. And it's not just me speaking. I mean, there's a group and we speak, and I think it would be really fun for you. So someone put that spiritual awakening circle. It is a group on Facebook. It's an open group. Come on over. And we're going to have a Facebook Live at 11. And today we're going to be talking about chakras and something else. I forgot what we were going to talk about. And I'm one of the founding members. So I'm very excited to share it with everybody. Spiritual Awakening Circle. And it's on Facebook. And you can go there on Monday and Thursdays and learn. Last week we did angels and then we did elementals. We also taught, there's so much. And especially if you're just starting out in your business, that's what we're there for, is to help you with your business. Spiritual Awakening. Let me put that, if I can spell it. Spiritual Awaken. I think I got it. Awakening Circle. I know how to spell circle. And that's on Facebook. Let's see. Did it go? I've never put it. Oh, cool. That's cool. It did go. All right. Well, maybe I'll see you there and we're going to talk about chakras and stuff this morning. Have a great day. And remember, change your mindset, energize your life, shine on, shine your light, shine light, know you matter. And I will see you soon. Love you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for taking time and giving yourself permission to take time. Jeanette, thank you for writing that. Spiritual Awakening Circle. Yes. Bye. See ya. Love you. Bye.